Hello and welcome back to my Anno 1800 guide series, where I'll be breaking apart certain parts of the game to help you be successful in your empire. Today we're taking a quick look at resource management within the game. There are a lot of resources to take into consideration, and it can be a bit daunting if you don't know how to interpret the information. Once you get it though, you'll be a lot better off and your cities will run much more efficient. Let's dive into it. The most important aspect of resource management is production rate. In Anno 1800, every production facility from your basic lumberjack hut to producing steel has a rate in which it produces 1 unit of material, visible when hovering over the building in question. Let's start simple with the lumberjack's hut, which takes 15 seconds to create 1 unit of logs. Hovering over the sawmill, we can see that it also takes 15 seconds to produce a unit of planks. Therefore, a 1-to-1 ratio is needed to keep production flowing smoothly without any overages on the part of your raw material. Your clothing and schnapps lines follow the same ratio as well, making your starter resources pretty easy to control. It's as simple as that, or is it? Things become a bit more difficult as you progress into the higher social classes. In some instances, it takes 4 to 5 buildings in a building chain to get to the final product, and that's a lot of production rate math to consider. One solution to most, but not all of my production chain woes is to simply split up your chains into blocks, especially when a raw resource can be used in more than one production line. Let's take the sausage and soap chains as our example. Both require pigs as its base raw resource to produce. A quick solution would be to just make all the pig farms you need, put them together, then place the sausage and soap factories near those farms and wash your hands of it. What you could do, however, is split up both chains. Have a set of pig farms dedicated specifically to sausage, and another set dedicated to soap. This is easily accomplished by only allowing those pig farms road access to their respective factories. By not allowing them full road access, you ensure the production chains are at their most effective by being immediately close to the factories, but also not having the option to travel to the other set of factories. You are basically creating a closed-loop production system that, when having a warehouse close to the final product, will allow full productivity at its most efficient. There are of course exceptions to this rule. Sometimes it's just not possible to have your production chains in close proximity to each other. If and when that's the case, it isn't something you should rack your brain about or feel like you need to rework your entire island to try and squeeze it in. Late game resource management will rarely be as organized as their early game counterparts simply because of space on your main island. But that's where your other colonies come into play, something we'll address in a future video. That's all for this video on resource management. The information may seem fairly obvious, but it's something that I've seen asked about a lot in forums and on various live stream chats. Take your time, figure out the math behind the resource, and you'll not only save on workforce, letting you dedicate them to other production chains, it'll save you money as you won't be wasting it on unnecessary building upkeep. Thanks for watching everyone, this is Havoc, and I'll see you in the next Anno 1800 guide video.